Entering Saturday afternoon's game against the Cleveland Guardians, the offense had been on yet another one of their usual cold streaks, and it seemed to be more of the same with left-handed rookie Logan Allen set to face the Jays for the second time after he completely dominated them only a few weeks ago. However, this time the Jays were able to get to him early and knock him out of the game after he allowed 5 runs in 4 innings while receiving the loss. But how did the Jays do it? How did they manage to get this guy's number after just one start in which he allowed just 1 run? Well, it's simple. 2 words, 1 name, Davis Schneider. Schneider helped the Jays take the lead with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning with a towering 2-run shot off a 1-1 fastball. In his next at-bat, he led off the bottom of the 4th and with 2 strikes, laced a pitch down the left field line for a double and eventually came around to score on the Matt Chapman single. Then in the bottom of the 5th, he came to the plate with a man on second with 2 outs and managed to draw a nice 4-pitch walk. And in his final at-bat, he had a line drive into left field to catch in Guerrero from third and help keep the rally going in the inning that extinguished any chances the Guardians had of making a comeback. He finished the game going a perfect 3 for 3 in at-bats with a home run, double, single, and a walk to go along with 3 RBIs and 3 runs, making him without a doubt the MVP of this game. And honestly, who knows if the Jays tack on this many runs without him, because as we have just seen, he came up with a huge hit in all of the innings they scored in. This performance from Schneider is also coming off a weeks-long rest, and actually he hasn't even been playing much, with his last 2 starts coming on August 19th and 12th. It has seemed a little strange for him to only get 1 start a week given what he can do with a bat, but for John Schneider it has made sense not to play him. When you're this late into a season and are in a race for the playoff spot, you need to play who's hot, and that stretch against the Red Sox in which Davis had 9 hits and 2 home runs earned him the spot to play in the Guardians series, where he went on to go hitless in his 12 plate appearances. Meanwhile, Kevin Biggio, the man he's fighting against for playing time, took a game into his own hands with a game-winning 2-run homer in the top of the 8th inning in Game 1, and then proceeded to make a game-saving unassisted double play in the bottom half of the same inning. From then on, it was his position, and we even saw Biggio bat as a cleanup man in one game. And honestly, if you told me that a month ago, I still wouldn't even have believed it despite the state of this offense. But anyways, with Schneider's MVP performance yesterday, I think it's safe to say the Jays must make the change and make him the man to receive the highest shares of second base after Witt because he has too much upside in his bat. Sure, he still has a tremendous amount of swing and miss in his game with 13 Ks in 10 games, but his ability to draw walks with 6, hit for extra bases with 6, and overall be an extremely likable guy for us fans and his teammates to root for could make him the spark the Jays have desperately been looking for down the stretch. After all, we didn't receive much from our only offensive acquisition at the deadline, and when we let him go, he immediately broke out in San Francisco. I mean, seriously? But enough of the depressing DeYoung talk, and let's get back to it. Yesterday's game was exactly what I was preaching for in my video I posted earlier today, and if you want to check it out, make sure to hit the like button on this one first, and then click on this little pop-up right here.